Hello and welcome to my channel. While I am swatching my Daniel Smith paint today, I want to talk about something that has been spreading around YouTube lately. There has been a trend of people criticizing artists for doing art hauls or reviewing products that companies send them. Honestly, it made me sad because there are always two sides to every story, the creator's side and the viewer's side. I'm not an artist in the traditional sense. I am a stay-at-home mom who loves color, creativity, and anything that can turn a blank page or a canvas into something meaningful. Art and crafts helped me during one of the hardest time of my life, my postpartum depression. The full story is linked below if you are interested. So when I see supplies, I see joy, comfort, and a way to breathe again. I also enjoy watching hauls, art hauls, craft hauls, all of them. And yes, I do hauls myself. I'm not making money from YouTube and I don't earn from affiliate links. I am just sharing what makes me happy with the 100 people who watch my videos. But here is the important part. Consumerism, it is not only on the creator side, it is on our sides too. I have bought things because an artist made something beautiful with them. Then when I tried it, I did not get the same results. Who's to blame? The artist or me? Honestly, neither. Sometimes the artists even say this is an advanced set or this is a premium set, and I still buy it because I am mesmerized by her work. Reality hits later when I compare my beginner work to their years of practice. That's when we need to pause and ask ourselves, what level am I at right now? About creators promote products companies send them. Those companies are run by real people trying to make a living. And the artists testing and reviewing those products are also trying to make a living. This is how every industry works. Promoting a product does not make someone greedy or selfish. Nobody is forcing anyone to buy anything. If I choose to buy something because I love a brand, like how I used to love card making brands and supported them every month, that doesn't make me wrong. That's making me a supporter of a business I enjoy. And guess what? I have bought things that were not for me. For example, I bought a wax oil pastel by Caran d'Ache once and realized they were not my cup of tea. I didn't blame the artist who loved them. I just sold them secondhand, and sometimes if it didn't get sold, I will try to use it in another way. End of the story, move on. Another discovery this year was coloring books. I did not even know this world existed before watching colors share their favorite coloring books. It's really felt like discovering a new universe. I ordered books from Korea and from Japan and found illustrators I never knew about. I don't regret single purchase. My kids love them too. They grabbed books and colored with me. Right now, I am waiting for some coloring books from France, from a French illustrators. Why? Because I found the sweetest YouTuber who shares about European artists, and to be honest, I ordered from a few creators whose work really spoke to me. We grew, our taste changes. Something we adored one year might not speak to us the next. When I was deep into card making, companies had to release new stamps and dies every month to survive. It was overwhelming, but I also knew many of these small businesses would close if we didn't support them, and sadly, many did. Now, I set a small monthly budget, enjoying what truly inspires me and skip what does not. It keeps things healthy. My point is our different preferences, different brands, different tools, different mediums should bring us together, not against each other. There is no need to attack a product just because you think a cheaper option is better or because it does not fit your personal style. Trying new things has been joyful. Do not be afraid to explore new supplies. Start small. Don't be afraid to watch artists with different styles. There is something magical about color, the way it moves on paper, and the best part, there are no rules. There is no right or wrong way to use a product. I will continue doing art hauls for the 100 viewers who enjoyed them, and I will keep watching hauls too, whether the products are brand new or have been on the market forever. I am proud of every artist who has their own product line, books, or collaboration. That's incredible. Imagine seeing your work turn into something real that others can hold and enjoy. And to you, my viewer friend, take 1 hour this week to play with your untouched supplies. Make something humble, messy, imperfect. Let yourself enjoy it. Let the creators create, let artists share, let people enjoy what inspires them. Enjoy the process, enjoy the color, enjoy the moment.